Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome. I'm wearing another little bat sleeve thing that I have, a little lacy number that I have. I wanted to share a bag that I got on Temu last year. I got it last October, and I carried it maybe twice last year, and got a lot of compliments on it. It is a beautiful bag, if you saw the thumbnail. I'm going to bring it a little bit closer to the camera where you can see more detail. And it's hard to tell from this lighting, and that's why the thumbnail will come in handy. So you can see the color blue that it is. This lighting in my closet that I'm filming in is not doing it justice or picking up the pretty blue that it is. But it's a pretty kind of dark twilight blue. And it's got the chains, and it's got a butterfly that's blue and black on the side there. And then you see the chains here, and it's got two little butterflies right here. And then it did come with another butterfly. And that, hang on guys, was over here on the side. And you can see where there's a little thing right here. Well, there was another butterfly over here, but my daughter's dear cat that I was keeping tore it off, chewed it up. I to this day have not been able to find that butterfly. I have no idea what happened to it. So I kind of took a scarf that I had, an old scarf, and I kind of I tried to tie like a little bow so I could kind of hide where that is. So you can't tell that there's anything missing. So I decided to do that to kind of, you know, camouflage it and give it a little foof. But this is a beautiful bag. It is big. It is a really big bag. And it holds a lot of stuff. And so, I'm not going to spend too much time yibber-yabbering. Down here on the bottom, there was something with weird writing. You know how Temu always had that stuff, has the stuff with the weird writing on it? So I flipped it around and I put my name on it in metallics, but it kind of goofed up on it. So I'm going to have to go over it with black and try to do my name again a little bit neater. But anyway, so we're going to dive right into this. Let's scoot it back. I've got a lot going on over here. I'll show you that at the end of the video when I do my little pan around. So because I've got all that going on over there, I'm having to push further down than I usually am on my table here. So hopefully you'll be able to see everything and I'll be able to get it in the shot. And you know how I do, I have to like match and coordinate my nails with my bag. If you can see that, it's hard to see that. But I was trying to do a blue and some sparkles to match the blue and the sparkles of the bag. You can see it's got glitter in it. And that took me 3 different colors of nail polish layered. I'm sorry, was it 3 or 4 colors layered with 3 coats of paint? So that it took me a while just to get my nails done. It took me a while to do this elaborate background. And a quick story, it was like the night before last. I spent hours getting all this to make it a perfect background. And I filmed the video, and it was 17 minutes long, almost 20 minutes. And I go to play it back, and it was silent. There was no sound. And I'm like, are you serious? So I was so tired because I had spent all that time making the background and then filming it only for it to be silent. There was like no sound on it. And come to find out, the Bluetooth speaker had been enacted on it, enabled. And so I was too tired to refilm it that night. I was like, man, forget it. So I decided to try to do it again tonight. And then I spent hours, because I left it, the background, I had it all ready to go, but then I spent hours doing my nails. So it's like, oh my goodness, so many hours went into making this video, guys. So I hope you guys get some enjoyment out of it. So without further this action, let's go ahead and get right on into the bag. I'm going to give you an overview, like I always do, of the bag. And we're going to start at the back, in the very back pocket. Let's see if I can scoot this over and start pulling stuff out. First up, I have a Bic lighter called Flickulator. Then I've got a little notebook that I got years ago And it was in a set, and it came with this, and it came with something else. It came with another notebook. And you can see it's got blue and silver flowers, but that's not the way it came. It actually was pink flowers. And just like I like to do, I took my metallics and I changed the color and I made them blue with silver leaves. And it's just a little notebook that's got some paper in it. And on the sides I made it blue so it would look blue. Then I've got a little silver card holder that I've got my son's cards in. I don't have anything in here. I have a Monsters card. Real Monsters. I have a collection of those. I can't find the rest of them. That's the only one I could find. But it's just got the card slots here. It's got the ID holder there. And it's got more card holders here. And it snaps. And then it's got a card holder in the back. It's like an iridescent glitter. And then on the zipper part on the top is where my son's cards are. I got this at Goodwill last year, I think, sometime. And then I've got my glitter gel pens in here. I don't think they're glitter, but my gel pens. And you know how I always do, I have to get some that coordinate and match with the bag. So I've got a couple of shades of blue and a black pen. Let's see, I think that's all I have in there. And then directly in front of there, I have a black cat pencil that I got at Hobby Lobby years ago. And it's really unique because the barrel part of the pencil is actually a tree branch. And I thought that was so cute. And his whiskers are all wonky and his eyes are all buggy. And he looks pretty rustic. Thought that was so cute. And it wasn't Hobby Lobby, it was TJ Maxx a few years back. Let's see. And I have my Disney Villains coloring book. And it looked like this with the green apple and the yellow. And I didn't want those colors, so like I always do, I changed it with my metallics. And I love this coloring book. It's the kind that's got the black paper in it. So if you use gel pens or glitter pens or metallics, it looks so pretty on this kind of paper. So I thought that would be really cute to put in with my purse. And then next up we have my sparkly gel pens that I was talking about with some metallic markers that I put in here. That would go with the coloring book. Next up we have another one of those Snoopy tins that I got at Walmart. The other day I showed you the orange one in my orange Coach bag. And then this one had more kind of greens and blues in it. It just says creeping around. And inside of here, instead of candy corn, I have my little candy jewelry. Little bracelets. So this is my candy pouch. And next up, I have, I'm trying to see where to go here, you guys. I saved this iridescent bag because I love to save packaging, and I knew this was going to come in handy for something, and it did. And if you guys remember, those of you that saw it, I did a Dollar Tree haul, and I hauled these pencils, and they've got crows and spider webs and really cute little things on them, skulls. And I was able to put one of each and get them into here. And next up, I have this velvet black bag, and inside this velvet black bag, I have my collection of Munster trading cards. And I have the full sets of season 1 and 2, but I don't have them all in here. I just picked some of my favorite ones that I have. And they're kind of like a silver foil kind of style. cards. And I may show some at the end of the video. Next up, we have a notebook. And it's an old notebook that I never use. And so I thought it would be fun to take the DVD cover off of my movie, of Corpse Bride, that I have playing, by the way, and cut it to fit and make it a notebook. So it looks like it's a Corpse Bride notebook. And I just took my handy dandy glue stick and put it over black construction paper and just glued it with the glue stick. And next up, I've got this really tall prescription bottle. It's a really pretty cobalt blue. And I decided to use this to put my handkerchiefs in. And you know, I always coordinate my handkerchiefs too to my bag. So I've got some blue handkerchiefs in there with blue flowers. And the soil bag to put it in. Next up, we have a sunglasses holder. This also had pink flowers, and I changed it to blue years ago. And inside of here, I've just got my little cat glasses that I got on Temu. I like them because of the way that the sides are made. Okay, next up I have a blue ball. It is my fidget. It is not a squeeze kind of ball, even though you can squeeze it. You know how I told you I like to just roll stuff around, and I just thought it was pretty, and I just wanted to carry it with me. And then I have, like I told you before, I have a dice collection, and I also like to use dice as a fidget. And I've got a piece of dice here that's got the Evil Queen from Snow White that goes with my villain coloring book. It didn't come with it. I'm not sure where this came from. I've had it for so long, but it's another fidget. I just like to roll dice around. I like the way it feels in my hand. So it's a fidget for me. Love that. Don't even know if it came with the game. Not even sure where it came from. I've had it for so long. And this I got from my daughter, I think last Christmas. And it came in this box here. And it is a Wednesday Addams Bluetooth speaker. And it's called Bitty Boomers. And there's the speaker holes there. And there's the place for you to charge it. And it's just a portable little speaker if you want to take it with you on the go. And I just thought it was so cute. I never use it. I pretty much just keep it in the box on display on my desk. Okay, and next up I have my pill bottle. I've got some blue beads and some of my pearls in here, but I've also got Tylenol and some of my vitamins in here. And next up we have this beautiful Coach piece that I got. I've got several bags that go with this, and I was really fortunate to find this because it's really hard to find pieces for that particular print. And this particular print is the Coach, what is it called? The floral, Victorian floral print is what it's called. And I thought it would look really pretty with what I've got going on. And so what I use this for is for my receipts and coupons. And my grocery list is in there. And I've been getting a lot of these in the mail with these free meals to like Van's Pig Stand and to Subway and to Carl's Jr. Just free coupons. So I'm going to try to either use them or give them to my daughters or somebody that will use them because I'm really bad about using coupons. And I hate for those to go to waste. So that's what's in there. And then next up, I have a zipper pouch that used to belong to my daughter. I've had it forever. And I picked this because of the silver. and the blue butterfly. And it's just my cosmetic bag. And so real quickly, we're going to go through it. And I am running out of room, you guys. I've got so much stuff over here. Okay, first up is my fairy dust. It's just kind of like an eyeshadow. I use it as a highlighter under the brow bone. I've got my Dove Nourishing Body Cream. I've got some Ed Hardy Love and Luck. You can see that. Body spray. I've got some Blistex. And there goes my Ed Hardy. It just rolled off the table. And I just dropped my lipstick. You guys, this is unedited, okay? I'm just going to go with it. I'll show you that in a minute. I've got some Maleficent lip gloss that I got. I showed you guys on my Dollar Tree haul I did the other day. I've got a pretty eyeshadow palette from LA Colors. I've got a hand lotion. It's got a little, I forgot what these are called, that you hang on the side of your bag. I've got some black eyeshadow. I've got some light blue silvery lip oil. Got that on Temu. This is nail polish, purse edition. And I've got a fingernail file. The magic of editing, I'll stop here and I'll show you that lipstick I dropped. Okay, moving on. I got this years ago at Hot Topic, and it was a little purse, and it had a strap to it, and the eyes were like a bright yellow and a bright green, and so I didn't like that, and so I decided to use this as a pouch for this bag. So I cut the strap off of it. It had a clip on one side, and then it was attached on the other side. I'm not sure why it did that, but so I cut it on the side that was attached, and I took my metallic markers and I changed the color of the eyes and thought it would be really cute to just use it for a pouch. I haven't used this thing in years. I probably got this like 17 years ago, back in 2007 or 8 at Hot Topic. 20 bucks for this thing, for this little thing. And inside here is just my feminine pouch with my wipes and my breast strips and band-aids and little scissors and panty liners. And some Kleenex. I don't usually bring, but I have some Kleenex in there. And I really don't feel like taking all that out. So that's pretty much all I have in there because I've got it really tightly in there. But it's the same stuff that I always have. And then I think the last thing that I have in here I save for last. And I also got this last year for my daughter for Christmas. And it's one of my favorite pieces. I absolutely love this thing. Isn't that beautiful? I'm going to show you the detail on it. There's a crow. There's flowers around it. Here's the edge of the wallet. The back of the wallet. And it opens by opening the crow wing. Isn't that beautiful? And when you open it up, this is what it looks like. And it's from a company called Nemesis Now, and they're based out of the UK. And I've just got my cards in here, my gift cards on the bottom, my cash on the side there. And that's the front part of the wallet. Then the second part of the wallet on the back is a zipper compartment. And I've got a few extra cards and some receipts I just threw in there really quickly. But I absolutely love this wallet. It's so beautiful. And that is everything, guys, that I have in this bag. I don't know if you can see the mountain of stuff, and plus there's stuff behind the camera. This thing holds a lot of stuff. And it's got these straps and stuff in it too, and I think that's for maybe a laptop. You can actually put a laptop in it and strap it in place. There's several straps, and I think that's what that's for. And then there's also this front area that opens up, and that's your graphic on the front. So I think it's made that way. Somebody was saying that you can actually put something else in this display if you want to cover that up, where that spider web is. You can actually slide something else down in there and display something else. I thought that was a really cool feature of the bag. But I love that blue with the spider web, but it's kind of cool that it gives you that option to do that. I don't know if you can see how huge this thing is. And the back is just a plain black. Anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed that little special edition of what's in my bag. I thank you guys for watching and spending this time with me. I hope you guys had a fun night tonight, and however you decided to celebrate, if you celebrate. And thanks for spending time with me, like I said, and appreciate you guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.